there, Antonette here, welcome. In today's video, I'm styling a rooster-themed tablescape here in my dining room, and I'm starting off, as I always do, by cleaning off my surface, my glass tabletop there, so that it's nice and clean for my styling. This will not only be a rooster theme, it will also be MacKenzie-Childs Inspired. I will be using some check pattern in this tablescape. I really do like the check pattern a lot, and so I decided to use that for my rooster tablescape here. So I put away my little cleaning products there, and I start off with this great courtly check patterned runner. I'm going to place it right along the center there, and then I take some very simple plain beige colored placemats. I put those at the 4 settings in the middle of the table there, and then at the 2 ends, as you know, as many of you know, I often like to do the ends different, so I'm using black placemats there. And so at each place setting, I will be using these great chargers, and I'm going to ensure that that scroll work or that ornate sort of design is at the top of the chargers there at each place setting, so they all look perfectly aligned. And then I'm using black plates for the 4 center place settings. And as I'm placing these black dishes down, I'm realizing that the contrast is just so beautiful. It really looks so nice. I'm quite happy. And then at the ends there, I'm going to be using white dishes. Now, I picked up these great rooster plates on Facebook Marketplace months ago. I'm so happy I finally get to use them. They are black. 2 of them are a black background, and the other 2 are a creamy beige colored background, and I'm alternating those. And then at each end, I'm placing these paper napkins in this black and white gingham sort of check pattern. Now I'm going to simply place these little appetizer plates or salad plates that are clear at each end. And I have these awesome cups and saucers with dots on them. These rooster plates have dots on them as well, so that's why I'm using these. And I'm alternating black saucer with white cup and white saucer with black cup. I will show you a very close-up look of this tablescape at the end of the video. There's still more to come, but before we get to that, I'd like to take this opportunity to mention in this video, I'm really happy to be collaborating with my dear friends Jody at Southern Seasons, Deborah from Cottage to Courtyard, and Melanie Thompson. They all love to decorate with roosters, and they 3 collectively are a big inspiration for me and the reason why I now decorate with roosters myself. And joining us as a special guest is the sweet N of Luxury Living with N. I can't wait to see how she decorates a rooster-themed tablescape. Please be sure to check out her video as well as the other ladies in the playlist, which I have linked in my description box. Please do take the time to support everyone's video in this collaboration for a lot of inspiration. Now back to our tablescape. I have these really great silver metal rooster napkin rings, also purchased from Facebook Marketplace. I'm using these napkins because they're beige and black, and I think they're perfect coloring for this tablescape. I've sort of folded them lengthwise so that they're nice and narrow. I feed the napkin through the rooster napkin ring and just sort of adjust it and fluff it up a bit so that it almost looks like a bow. And then I place each one at the left-hand side of each place setting, and I think they really look adorable. I'm really pleased with the way that came out, and you can see them at all 4 place settings there. In the middle of the table, I thrifted this really great checkered gold and black vase. I love this piece. I did want to paint white streaks in it to make it look a little more MacKenzie-Childs. I didn't have time for that, but I did add these white flowers so that I could still get that look. And I'm just sort of zeroing in there so it's clearer and you can see the detail in the white florals. I think that looks lovely. I almost forgot that I had these candles. I had DIY'd them for another project, and they're simply Courtly check pattern paper wrapped around some candles with a bit of glitter gems wrapped around there too. Now, let me show you what I do here at each end of the runner here. So here we go. I'm taking one of the two roosters, and I have been wanting to do this ever since I purchased these in October last year. That's about 6 months now. And what I'm doing is I'm going to take this Courtly check pattern, I printed it off, and I'm going to outline the wing with it. It was not easy to outline with a pencil, so I decided to go ahead and just press the paper all along the edge of the wing. And then once that's done, I will have the outline sort of there on the opposite side and trace it out with a pencil, and then I'll cut it out. I cut out two, making sure that they are going in opposite directions so that my two roosters can face each other on the table. I'm not going to do both sides of the rooster. I'm just going to do one so that if I ever decide I want to use the plain side, I can do that as well. So I'm taking my Mod Podge and I'm simply applying that to the wing, and I'm not going to apply it to the top of the paper because I'm using a good quality paper here and I just really like the way it looks, and so I don't really need a finish on it. And I could have edited this part, but I decided to just sort of keep it in and just show that sometimes we have to play around a little. It's not always perfect the first time we try something, but eventually we get that in the right spot. Add a little more glue there and press it down. That's one rooster done. I'm going to work on the other one, and here they are. I could not be more pleased. Before I get to the grand reveal, I just wanted to say a very big thank you again to all of you for stopping by and watching. Thank you so much. And again, a big thank you to Jody, Deborah, and Melanie, who are instrumental in inspiring me to decorate with roosters. Before knowing about them or their channels, I did not own, I don't think, even one rooster piece of decor. Now I have a bit, and it's just such a wonderful theme to decorate in, and I really want to thank them again so much for being an inspiration for me. And to N, who has joined us as a special guest, who knew that she also has rooster decor and likes to decorate in that look as well. That is amazing. So I hope that you will go to my description box, kindly click on the playlist link for this closed collaboration. I really do not think you will be disappointed. I think you will find loads of inspiration and entertainment, and I think you will love it. Thank you so much again, and now here's the reveal.